Say your name for me and spell it.
Justin Keyser, JustinKeyser.
Got it? Okay. Where were you yesterday when you saw the accident?
We were heading west on Blacks Road, just west of Watkins, and just going down to get some food for my sister, who was just in a car accident. And you know, we were on our way through there, and saw a kid on a bike, and a car coming up behind him pretty fast, and we both said at the same time, my brother and I, that that guy's not going to stop, or he's going to hit that kid. And as soon as we looked in the mirror, all we saw was a bicycle flying up in the air and a car swerving out of control into the ditch, and jumped out of the car and saw him, or saw the bike, and the kid's shoes, you know, fell off instantly. They just popped off of him, and couldn't find him anywhere. Ran around looking in the ditch in the field, couldn't find him, and come to find out, it felt like an hour trying to look for him. It was only a few seconds, I'm sure, that he was in the car after we noticed a big hole in the windshield. Ran up to the car. The driver of the car had got out and was pretty belligerent and yelling, saying it was the kid's fault, and clearly, you know, we saw everything happen. The kid had every right to be riding his bike on the road, and he was driving incredibly fast and just had no time to correct himself, and I don't even think he was paying attention.
What did you see when you saw the broken windshield?
What did I see? Well, I saw the broken windshield. You couldn't see anything. It was just a car sitting there, and the driver hopped out because the child was down in the vehicle so far, and his legs were folded over backwards that you couldn't see anything. Or his legs should have been up, but one was it was broken, laying sideways. When we finally got up to the vehicle, his leg was folded in a way that just shouldn't have been. And my younger brother Chris held his hand and asked the boy his name and kept him talking, and he was very responsive. And it seemed like another hour went by, but it was only 5 or 6 minutes, and there was 20 EMT and firefighters there, and they did a great job stabilizing him and got him out of the car and on his way. And it was impressive to see them work and do the job. It just gives you new respect, or a little more respect for what they do when you see them in action like that. And for the boy to be alive and talking was a surprise to me. I thought, I even said to my brother, as we were running up to the car, he's got to be dead. And the fact that he was able to even speak was a miracle.
He went through the windshield into the passenger side?
Yes. Yeah, he went backwards into it was like the car struck him, and he went backwards off the bicycle, head first through the windshield, and his legs had come up and hit the roof line right above the windshield, and that's what caused the damage to his leg. I believe. It all happened so fast. So.
You said he was talking. What did he say?
He said his name, and his name escapes me because of the adrenaline at the moment. He was able to. The 911 operator was asking, can you get his name? Does he know his date of birth? And so he was saying those things. He asked if someone could call his mother. So he was, he was pretty alert and oriented. It was like, I'd seen people come out of just regular bicycle crashes just where they fall over worse than as far as his reaction. He was very calm, and surprisingly, I slip and fall on the ice, and I feel like taking a nap, so I can't even imagine what he's going through right now.
Would you characterize it as miraculous?
Miraculous and near tragic. To think that in a split second somebody's life could be taken away just by one irresponsible driver, one person drinking and driving. I assume just from the way the gentleman was acting at the scene that he had been intoxicated. I don't know for sure, but even if he was, it could be as simple as someone checking their cell phone, and it's all over. An innocent child's life could have been taken yesterday, and it's just a miracle that it wasn't. Somebody's looking out for him.
Do you and your brother feel like heroes?
No. Watching the paramedics do their job, I think heroes would be a more appropriate title for them, because they do it every single day. We just reacted to the situation, and honestly, we didn't know what we were doing. We didn't know what to do.
When he recovers, do you want to see him and talk to him?
I would like to know that he's doing okay, and to tell him to stay positive, because if he sees the images of the accident, he'll be very thankful for the fact that he has the ability to be with his family. And our thoughts and prayers are definitely with them right now in a pretty difficult time.
How old is your brother?
My brother Christopher is 20 years old. He'll be 21 in a couple months.
So he's younger than you.
Yeah.
You're both here. Anything else? Anything?
No.
Okay.
And don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive at 3:15 in the afternoon.
Right.